Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a few people to get in here. For anybody who's watching this replay, I am doing the marathon, well, the colorathon that Sammy's hosting. She's doing a colorathon for this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I think it is. Hashtag color like nobody's watching. So I'm gonna be coloring in Mythomorphia today. I might do another one tomorrow. So we will see which one. Well, I might be doing a different picture tomorrow. We'll see. So I'm just gonna wait for a few people to get in here before I start. I'm trying to set up the live chat here on my TV. Give me one sec. Hopefully I'm able to pull up the chat on my TV. Otherwise I won't be able to see it. Let's see. Well, I am having a very hard time pulling up the chat. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out this the chat here. Okay. A second. All right, I think I got the chat going. Okay. Kind of got it. Well, I can see it, I think. Maybe someone put something in the chat really quick so I can see if there we go. Hi Tracy. I figured it out. Okay. It's not coming through my TV, but I got it coming on my little TV remote. It's like a tablet or something. So anyways, hey guys, I'm going to be coloring in Mythomorphia. I'm going to do this totally impossible page here. I have not picked out colors or anything just yet, so give me a moment. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to use ink tints or just pencil or everything. So just give me one moment. I kind of want to start on the buildings. Maybe. I don't know where to start. This page is so busy. Let's see. Can zoom in here. Maybe I'll do the whale. Yes, it's a pretty busy page. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what possessed me to pick this page, but I'm gonna do it. So I'll probably start on the buildings. That seems to be what's taking up most of the page here. So I'll probably do that one first. I kind of want to be bold and test my ink tints. I'm not very good with them, but what a better time to start. Or not. Let me just grab some colors here. I kind of want to start on the jellyfish too. They look pretty cool. I want to do them like a purplish pink color maybe. I have my polychromos here too. I might use those. Those are my go-tos and my favorites. But Prismacolor does have more colors, so I think I'm just going to use a little bit of everything. Whatever works. Whatever color I feel like goes. some of these Inktense colors I'm not too sure about. Yeah, me neither. I spent about 10 minutes trying to figure out which color I want to use for like one item. I think I want these buildings to be like a tannish color. I wanted to pick something from my Inktense so I didn't have to sit and color the whole entire thing. There's a tan in Inktense, but I think I want something a little lighter than that. So I guess I'll be using my Prismacolors because it kind of has a color that I want. I got my color chart book here that needs some serious revamping because it is not the best. And there's papers all over it and they're everywhere, you guys. It's a mess. I guess I can base it with a cream color. Guess we'll start there. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because if I start second guessing and changing my mind, we'll be here sitting looking at this blank page the entire time and you guys will be like, she didn't color anything. So I'm gonna, and sorry for the outside noises if you guys hear any. I'm sitting like right by my window so you guys don't have that big shadow that we had last video. So I'm just gonna, hi Robin. That's so funny. It like the chat's like popping up right on my phone, so it like when she said hi, it popped up right on the part that I was coloring. I was like, oh no, let me stop. Let me know if you guys can see or can't see or if something's in the way. You might occasionally can hear my dog. She likes to bark at anything that walks or flies by this window. So just a heads up for that. She will bark. But let me know if you guys can hear me okay. This is my first live video. I was so eager to participate in Sammy's color marathon. I was like, oh yeah, I'm in. And then I was like, oh wait, I've never went live before a day in my life. But hopefully it turns out okay. Hey Tasia. Thanks for joining the group. Feel free to post whatever you want. Tasia joined my color group on Facebook. I was like, ooh, a new follower. I always get excited when I have new followers and things like that. Especially in the color group, because I like seeing everybody's pictures that they post, and my mom's in it. She loves seeing everybody's pictures. She's like, oh my gosh, look at all the pretty pictures and the colors. So that's always fun. The name of the group is Family and Friends Adult Coloring. Or is it Friends and Family Adult Coloring? One of the two. It's in my channel description. I always forget if it's Friends and Family or Family and Friends, but yeah. I really should remember since it's my coloring group, but I'll try. I was pretty excited. I was gonna have surgery on the 29th, but they pushed it back a couple of months because of some other issues. So I'm kind of glad they did that because I was kind of scared. I was like, oh, it was gonna be for my shoulder. I have some tearing in my shoulder, but the main problem is this muscle that's in my back that they're trying to fix. So they want to fix that before they fix the tear, and I'm falling apart. I was like, I'm too young for this. I'm getting old. I'm really not. I'm not even 30 yet. I really, 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 really hope that they hurry up and fix it, because back pains is no joke. And I hate complaining. I'm not one to complain too much, but I've been complaining about my back for the last year, you guys. And I know my family and friends and everybody is tired of hearing it because I'm tired of hearing it. So hopefully they fixed it. I went, I think it was yesterday, and they gave me a shot in my back that I've never had before in my life. I thought I was gonna die in that doctor's office. Oh my goodness, the pain that shot was, you guys. Woo. Yeah, Tracy, are you scared? I know I was. I was so happy when they pushed it back. And it's my first surgery. It will be when they decide to do it. Woof. Oh no. See? You're so brave, Robin. There is no. I told him, I said, you can't pay me enough to give me another one of those shots. No siree. I thought I was gonna die. They sprayed that stuff that makes it cold and numb. And I told him, I said, I still feel the needle. I told him, don't even show me the needle. I'm not a fan of needles. I will pass out. So he didn't show it to me, but boy, I felt it. I felt that needle. I was like, oh no. Yeah, that's true, but you brave. There's no way I can get shots every 3 months, girl. That's bravery. Believe it or not. I couldn't do it. And that's the first and last time for me. I was like, put me to sleep next time. You know? I don't know what. And then I don't know. It seems like it made it worse, kind of, because it just hurts. I was like, I walked out of here feeling worse than I did when I walked in. But they gonna figure out what's wrong. I trust them. They took pictures while you were having surgery, getting your gallbladder removed. Wow, 26 surgeries. Ooh, that's a lot. I hope this is my first and last. At least I'll be asleep when they do it. They said I was gonna be asleep for about an hour if it goes well. I'm like, what do you mean if it goes well? You guys are just repairing a tear. I would hope it goes well. Oh, it's kind of good you didn't get stitches. I heard those things hurt. My mom, she had stitches for her surgery, and she said they hurt, and she couldn't wait for them to take them out. I've never had stitches before, I don't think. I think I had, nope, I think it was a staple. It wasn't a stitch. And then it was like one of those ones where it kind of falls out on its own or something like that. So, I don't know, but I tell you, I was, ooh. I'm over here complaining about my shoulder tearing, and you guys are having major surgeries. I'm hearing gallbladder removals and hysterectomies, and y'all got me over here complaining about this little bitty tear I got in my shoulder. I don't know if this is part of this building, but it's gonna be part of it today. So yeah, I thought this was a cool little thing that Sammy was doing. Just sit and color whatever. I don't know why I picked the busiest picture. I bet I probably won't be doing this one tomorrow. This one will have to be in a whole nother video, maybe like in parts or something. Yeah, I mean, all surgery is major surgery, but I mean, compared to the stuff you guys are naming off, I feel like, oh, that wasn't even in frame. I feel like compared to the stuff you guys are naming off, my surgery is like nothing compared to it. I'm using Prismacolor. This is the cream color, but Honestly, I'm probably going to be using a little bit of everything. I want to use my ink tints. I've only used them maybe like once in this picture that I never finished because I didn't think it was turning out right. So it's kind of just sitting around. But I kind of want to use everything in this one. It's like you have all these supplies and you kind of want to just use all of them. Oh, great. That means my surgery is going to be painful. Hopefully I'll, like I said, I'll be sleep through most of it. Oh, I haven't had it long. This is literally, this live stream would be like my third video. I just did one right before this one, but I haven't uploaded it yet. It was this small little Amazon slash Wish haul that I did really quick before I started. I had a few minutes, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it really quick. So I did a short video, but I haven't had it long. I've been thinking about doing one for a long time. Me and my sister, we finally talked each other into doing it. So she's got hers going, I've got mine going. She's just waiting on her tripod, but I was like, you know what, let's do it. We've been talking about it for years and haven't done it. Coloring? Yeah, I've been coloring for a while. Since I was young, I would always color, but this adult coloring stuff, I'd say maybe like the middle of last year, kind of. I guess, which is not really long, but I've always liked to color, but I just got into this whole super coloring. That's what I call it, with the blending and the shading and all. I call it super coloring. I'm like, wow, you guys have some major, like I seen one. I think it was Chris Chang, I think is her name. She can color. I was like, oh my goodness, you guys have some wonderful stuff on your channels. I was like, okay, time for Jazz to catch up. Gotta play catch up a little bit. I usually just kind of sit and lurk at everybody's videos, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll just upload some of my own here. I guess tan is an okay color. It doesn't, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna be this whole color, but it's gonna be a little darker than this, so I guess this is fine for a base. There's so much going on, I'm trying to figure out. Like, I guess this would be brown. This is like a rock or something down there. And what is this? Is this part of this? There's so much going on, you guys. This is why, like, when I color, I have a little index card, and I have to write down what color I'm using and what page. Like, you guys are gonna laugh when you see this. Like, I literally just, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, you guys. And is this a blank one? Nope, no, it's not. Okay, they're everywhere, and I just use them in case I don't finish the page or something. And it's for different books, different pages, and I write down the colors because, like, for this, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna leave it blank and I'll come back to it later. But I know that if it's part of this building, I'm gonna write down the color and I'll have it. Hopefully I have an index card floating around somewhere close, so I don't have to get up and all that extra stuff. Let's see. This one's not blank, but I'm gonna use the other side. See, I tried keeping the pencils out, but like I said, I have a dog and she likes to wait until I'm not looking. And she's really quick and really sneaky, and I'll look up and my pencil, it'll be gone or it'll be hidden. She likes to hide things. Like, I don't worry about her chewing them or anything like that. But she will hide them. She will think they're hers and she'll hide them. And I'll never see them again, so I'm just writing down the color because I don't want to forget. Yeah, I wish I can keep mine out so I won't have that problem, but you know, she's crafty. She'll climb on the desk and the TV stand. I keep all my stuff on my TV stand. She'll climb up there, and I'll be like, "Where is?" I know I set it there, and she'll give me that guilty look, like, "Oh, that was yours," and won't know where it is because she didn't hid it somewhere. Usually she'll hide stuff under the bed, but she's so smart. Like if she sees you looking at her while she's hiding something, she'll hide it somewhere else. So when you think you know where it is, it's not. I gave her a treat the other day, and I wanted to see what she was going to do with it. And it was like a stare down. When she was watching me and I was watching her, I was like, okay. I didn't have the patience to sit and watch her. We were staring at each other for like 10 minutes. I was like, what's she going to do with this treat? Because I keep finding them. I took a nap yesterday, and I woke up and she had buried one in the blanket that I was laying on. And I was like, what is this? And I rolled over on it, and it was like this. And the treat's huge. It's probably like the size of this pencil, but it's thicker. And I rolled over on that treat. I was like, what on earth? Why is this even? So she hides them in strange places. So I try to watch her and see where she gonna put them, but most of them, they wind up under the bed. And then sometimes, wow, that just will not stay in frame. There we go. Yep, sometimes she just, she's crafty. She's something else. Like, you gotta outsmart her. Like, she likes to, and it's funny, but then at the same time, it's not funny. But she likes to chew holes in my underwear, you guys. I don't know if that's too much for some of you guys' ears, but we're all girls here. She likes to chew my underwear, and I'll come home, and she done got into the dirty clothes hamper or the laundry bag, and she done sniffed them out and found them. And they'll just be holes. They'll be holes, totally unwearable. Like, I'll pick them up, and it'll just be holes everywhere. And she'll take off running under the bed because she knows she's not supposed to do it, so she'll run under the bed. And she's not chewing like, the everyday, I'll just throw these on underwear. No, no. She's going for like the Victoria's Secret, the fancy ones, you guys. And y'all know those, they are not cheap. So I had to get crafty. I call myself getting crafty. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make sure that I tie the laundry bag, so she don't get into it. I'll be if she didn't find a way to actually untie the bag and get in there anyway. So I was like, okay, fine. You gonna untie the bag? I'm gonna put the bag in the closet. Nah, she found a way to slide the closet door open and get them from the closet. So now I have them hanging from the back of the door, like so she can't get them because they're behind the door, and I have the door like open so she can't get back there because her bed is right there, so she can't move the door. So far, she hasn't figured out how to get there, and I'm like, you're not gonna keep chewing up. You got all chew toys, and she got loads of toys. She liked the little squeaky ones. But and I even gave her a sock. I was like, you know what? You can chew on this sock if you want to. No, she wants the underwear, and I'm like, nah. We gotta come to a compromise here. But I love her though. I still love her. But she does some crazy things, and it just makes me really wonder. I'm like, what are you doing? I think if I do these buildings, the page won't look so busy, I hope. Because I think that's what's really making the page look so busy. Like these buildings, they're everywhere. And then these little bitty fish that's kind of fluttering around everywhere in these bubbles. I don't know. You guys should have talked me out of doing this page. But it's got to get done sometime, so. I have so many works in progress going on right now, you guys. It's not too late. Oh yeah, then it'll just add on to my very long list of works in progress I have going on. Am I the only one? Like I kind of feel like I have at least 10. And I'd be thinking like I wonder if anybody else has all these works in progress is going on. Well, I'm glad it's not just me. Cause I really be wondering. I be seeing they'll post like, oh, I'm working on this picture, and then someone will post like, oh yeah, it's done. And then I'm like, okay, I didn't start it a whole nother page. Oops, y'all don't want to see the wall. I started on a whole nother page, and they even finished, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should stick to. But it's hard. Like if I'm doing something tedious, like it's a bunch of leaves or something like that, I'll get bored, and I don't want to get bored of coloring. I like coloring, so I'll switch to something else. And then I said I wasn't buying any more coloring books anymore either, because I have quite a few. I know I have nowhere near as many as you guys, but I feel like now it's to the point where I go through them and I'm like, I have all these coloring books and I never know what to color. So I think I'm going to take a break on buying those, and I'm just going to color in what I have. I said that with the last one, and I ended up buying Romantic Country, the second tale. I was like, now I said I wasn't going to buy anymore, but I have to get it because the pictures in there look kind of cute. So I'm not sure I fancy that. It's like a off black lining that's going on. I don't know if I fancy that too much, but the pictures itself is cute. I do like the detailed stuff like this, but sometimes I look at some of these pages and I'm like, that's gonna take forever. I don't know if you guys all seen the dragon that I did. I'll show you guys really quick. How do I zoom out? There we go. I did this thing and it took me forever. When I say forever, it took me forever, and I still was like, firstly, I was upset because the book started falling apart. Look at this. So there's that. And then it had like this weird little white line, and I was upset once I was done. I was like, I did all that and it started falling apart. But thank you guys. I was kind of disappointed, and I was like, like I like the dragon, but the background was like it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I don't know. But I was more so mad because the book started falling. It's still falling apart, so I'm going to stop messing with it. But, yeah. I was like, okay, I don't know what made it start falling apart like that. But, I mean, brand new book. The only other thing I had did was, started, was the name page. And it's not finished yet. I still got the whole, I don't even want to talk about the name page. That's been sitting there forever. But I was kind of mad. I was like, why, this book should not be falling apart. Granted, it was only like $9 and some change. But I feel like, some of these books, they be kind of expensive for coloring books. And they just fall apart. And I don't know. I'm like, I could go and take it and get it, you know how they have it rebinded and all that stuff. But then, like, the double page spreads, it'd be kind of hard to do those with the spiral thing in the middle. So I was like, oh, well, it's finished. So it's not like I'll be going back to that page too much. I just hope this one don't start falling apart, because I got to get in here for this, in this cavern. Is that a cavern? It's like an underwater cavern. I got to get all in there. And I just hope it don't start falling apart, because I got the Nick Filbert's Fantasia, and that one's spiral bound, so I'm kind of happy about that. But I feel like some of these publishers really don't pay attention to the stuff we say. Like, why is your book falling apart? And the art be so great. It be so great inside. Like, I love Kirby Rosanis' books, but they shouldn't be falling apart. Like, I don't think my Mythomorphia one was falling. Is that a bubble? No, that's a rock. Yeah, I don't think that one's. It might just be this book, like just this copy of it. But I'm just putting down a whole base layer of cream in case you guys are wondering. Let me know if you guys get bored of looking at this one color too, because I'll switch and I'll color something else. Because I just have the rest of this building to do. I don't color too slow. Some people say I color pretty fast, so hopefully I can get at least half of this picture. I'm not doing anything else really. I have to cook in a little bit, but that's about it. I'm just cooking for myself because I'm home alone right now, so no rush. I had some nachos that I made earlier, but I have to actually cook. Maybe I'll make some chicken or something. But other than that, I'm not doing much, so I'll be streaming for a while. I might like stop the stream and come back in an hour or something like that, take a break. Because, you know, my back will probably start feeling like it's going to fall off. But other than that, yep. So I got the week off. I was originally supposed to be off from work for 4 months. They were going to pull me out for 4 months. But because I'm not having the surgery, I get to go back. But only part time, which gives me more time for coloring. So I'm not complaining. You know, I can't lift anything. I think he said 10 pounds was my limit. You guys know 10 pounds is like nothing. So, so what all are you guys working in? You guys working on anything today? Hi, Lisa. Oh, Cinderella. I have the Peter Pan one. I haven't started in it yet. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. Me and my sister, we're gonna pick a page. Well, two different pages, but we were gonna figure out what we were gonna color in it before we started coloring. And I don't know, how does water work in that book? I kind of wanted to do some ink tints. How does it, do you know? Because I don't want to put water in there and then, you know, it start falling apart like this book. That would kind of suck. I don't want any more of my books to fall apart. But I feel like I tried ink tints and well, welcome to the stream, Lisa. We just, you know, I'm coloring in Mythomorphia right now. So I hope you. Okay, I don't know what just happened. My timer went off on my phone, and I was trying to turn it off. I hope you guys didn't hear it. It was like a duck quack or something. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm working in Mythomorphia right now. These guys let me pick the most craziest page and actually color in it. But just getting these buildings out the way first. Just talking about random stuff here. Seeing what everybody's working on. But yeah, the only book that I've actually tried my ink tints in is the Tenderful Enchantments book. And it seems okay. I mean, the paper buckles a bit, but I didn't use like too much water or anything like that because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really use wet media. Like, I use markers a little bit, but pencils is my go-to. Yeah, I watch some of KP's stuff. Her videos crack me up. So, just a heads up, my dog is probably going to bark here soon because someone just pulled into the driveway. I live in an apartment, so the driveway is like right under my window. And whoever walks by this window, and it can be the same person walking by 100 times a day, and she's going to bark 100 times a day at that one person. I don't know. But it's funny because, you know, she's outside with that person. She doesn't bark or anything like that. But when she's in the house, she's like, oh, I'm going to bark. I think you're going to break in. So I'm going to bark and annoy all the neighbors and wake up the whole house. But I guess she's just trying to protect us or something. But yeah, I'm actually allergic to cats. So, you know, I like all animals, but I'm actually allergic to cats. So me and cats don't get along very well. There's one that just started coming to the door because I don't know. It's been hanging out under my boyfriend's car, like behind the wheel. Like I guess that's where it sleeps. And so occasionally it'll come to the door and it'll sit. But I think like the downstairs neighbors, I think they're feeding the cat out front, so the cat won't go away. And it's just like, you messing up my allergies here, my friend. You just keep coming back. But they're feeding it. Like every other day I'll see a giant bowl of cat food in front of the apartment building, and it's just like, I get the cat's hungry, but if it's not your cat, don't do that, because you know it won't go away. And it's not like it's sleeping under their car. You know, it's decides to sleep under our car. Oh wow. Yeah, that's kind of like my sister's dog. He'll growl and bark if he doesn't know you. He'll growl and he'll bark and growl and bark and growl and bark, and you gotta tell him like, Beans, be quiet. But he's a good dog too. He just likes to. I think he just likes to mess with my sister. And her dog is so. He's so funny. She'll set a plate of food down, and she'll go to the bathroom, or she'll blink, and her whole plate will be gone. He likes to climb on the table and wait for the kids to drop food, and he catch you not looking and go in the trash. Like, I really think he just likes to mess with her sometimes. But I got that building done. I don't think I missed anything. Except for this in here. I guess I should probably might as well do that too, huh? That's like the darker area, but I'm gonna do it anyway because have you guys ever, like, okay, if I would have left that blank and just used, let's say I go in with brown or something, and I just use brown, it'll look totally different from the brown on here because I didn't put a coat of cream down there. I've done that so many times where I was just like, oh, it's just the shaded area. I don't need to color that part. And then when I get to the shading, it's like, oh, I probably should have colored that part because now it's a total different brown. Has that ever happened to you guys? You guys probably know better not to do that. I didn't. And I keep doing it. I've done it a couple times. And I'm like, let me go ahead and shade that in because if I don't, it is going to look different and it is going to look weird. So I'm thinking maybe do this side, this page, and then move over to this page at some point. Because I'm almost done. Let me see. What is this? This is part of the building. Yeah, so I just have this little bit and this little tower thing here, I think. Don't quote me. But yeah. And then I'll probably move on to the jellyfish. Like, I just want to at least base coat some of this stuff so you guys aren't just staring at the same colors the entire time. Did anybody else stream for the marathon? I know Melissa did. I caught a little bit of hers. I caught Sammy's this morning before it cut out or something. It ended so quick, but I think she did another one. I haven't caught that one. I'll have to go back and watch it. But are you guys streaming this weekend, or are you just watching? You know what, Tracy? I have no idea. I am thinking maybe like, I don't even know. I usually just follow suit with the next darkest color. So I might go in with a that, you know what, I didn't even think that far. Because I know I want it to be kind of like, it's supposed to look like ruins. So I know I'll probably add some putty beige, maybe some light umber. Um, yeah, because all those are pretty. They're darker than cream, so I kind of want it to look brown, but I don't want to add too much brown. I want it to still have some lightness to it. Because I think I want the water to be, because I seen a lot of people, they do the water and it's like a dark ocean blue, but I think I want to do mine like a greenish blue, maybe like a teal. And I really suck at trying to. I know some of these people be like, "Oh, that's yellow, brown, green," or they know these colors like down to the T, but I don't. So I'll say something like a greenish blue, and I'll probably be really talking about teal. But you guys know that ocean blue like color. I'll probably do the water that color, so I don't want the stuff to be too dark. I probably should have done it first, the background, but I'm not I'm not too confident with backgrounds just yet. I've done one. I've probably done more than one, but I did one that I was really proud of, and that was in Tenderful Enchantments, and it was just a like a night background kind of, and I added some stars. It was simple, but I was happy with it because I didn't ruin it or mess it up or anything like that. So I think that was part of the this thing here, but I have an eraser, so I'll go back in and fix that later. Because this is probably gonna be like I don't know. I know I can't wait to do these jellyfishes because I know what I'm gonna do. I want them to be pink and purple. So, but I'm actually doing a little bit better than I thought I was. I thought it was gonna be hard to talk in color. I thought, I was gonna be going all outside the lines and like on my my first coloring chat video. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I knocked the camera over. I went to go and get my pencil sharpener, and I don't know how it happened, but I knocked the camera over. And I was like, oops, oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry I knocked the camera over. But then I was like, I could have edited that part out, I guess, but I'm not good at editing. So it was just really bad. And it was like it was so funny. It was my first coloring chat. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was telling my sister we were on the phone. She was like, worried like you guys, because she wants to upload this weekend, but she's having a hard time finding a good camera angle. The only angle she could have is where it was like, the camera was facing her and you couldn't really see what she was coloring unless she like held up the book. So, I was telling her like, yeah, she has a channel. Her channel is what is her channel? I think it's Phantom Mom, I think. It's not really a coloring channel. Hers is more like a vlog where she like talks about her sons and daily life type stuff, but she wants to add some coloring videos in there too. So she wanted to color this weekend, but she doesn't have a tripod, so her camera angles are like, you wouldn't be able to see what she was coloring unless she actually held up the book. Like you couldn't see her actually coloring like you see me coloring, even though my hand and everything's probably in the way. But I'm thinking about telling her, just do it. And you can show them, as you color, you can tell them what colors you're using. But I told her, really, everybody just wants to, they're probably coloring their own thing and they're probably just listening to you ramble, to be honest. But I told her some people do want to see what you're coloring. So if you really can't find an angle, just and it was we were trying so hard. It was upside down, and she had this camera in and she was trying to flip it around. It was so funny. She flipped the piece of the camera around and it flipped her whole video upside down. I was like, oh my gosh, my poor sister. Yes, her channel name is Phantom Mom, because her son, her 6-year-old, I think he has a YouTube with my niece. They have like a kind of joined YouTube or something when they show off their video game. So he's like he's like Red Phantom, and then so she kind of borrowed his name and was like, "Oh, I'll be Phantom Mom" or something like that. Yeah, she wanted to add some color videos. But yeah, Tasia, my sister colors, you know, my mom colors, they're in the Facebook group. My mom is Pinky Smith, and my sister is Jade Marie Johnson on Facebook. So you'll see them in the group. And very, very rarely will my boyfriend post something in there. He only colors like if we go somewhere and we have to kind of, you know, wait around for something, he'll bring his books and he colors. But that's the only time really you'll catch him coloring. Because he feels like, oh, I have to have a table, you know. Me, I can color anywhere. Oh, the name of my group? Yeah. Let me, I do everything on my phone. So, give me 1 second. There you go. There you go. Oh, see, she had it. I said it backwards again. But yeah, it's either family and friends adult coloring or friends and family. Thank you, Tasia, because I keep telling her, I keep saying it backwards, and you know what? I know you guys hear that car that's outside right now. I live across the street from a grocery store, and I'm trying to make sure I got all the buildings. And so the parking lot is usually like really big and really empty around this time. And so this one specific car likes to come all day long and just do donuts in the parking lot. So that's what you guys hear right now. And I'm sorry, you know, I don't know why they do that. Messing up your tires and everything else under the sun. But people do some not so smart things. So there we go. Okay, so I think I got all the buildings. I don't know. This might be. I might make that like a different color. I don't want it the same color because it looks weird. I don't know. Should I do it the same color? No, I think I'm gonna leave it for now. See, and this is why I write down the colors because I never know. So I think now that that's out of the way, I got the base coat on that. I'm gonna look at my poor pencil. I was just coloring the crap out of that building. I'm itching to do these jellyfish. And then, see, the thing with this is, I want the water to be, let me see if I can find a color so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. I want the water to be kind of, what is this? This is true green, not true green. You guys know like that ocean green type color? I don't want it to be dark blue. Kind of like this. What is this? This is light green. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I want it to be like that, but at the same time, I kind of wanted these little coral tree things, whatever that is, to be that color too. But I think I'm just going to make this pinkish. I don't know. I don't want it to look like a normal ocean. I want it to be colorful. All my pictures are normally muted, and the color is like flat. Not necessarily flat, but like, you guys know, it's not as bright. Minus, you know, that dragon I did. Even the dragon wasn't bright, you know, except for those, like, these bright yellows, but that wasn't bright either. I want to add some brightness. Like, I want the little school of fish, I want those to be, like, pink or orange or something. Let me tell you guys, I don't even like pink, but I'm going to add some pink in here because I know it's going to brighten it up. But I think I'm going to do, I guess I can do the little coral things. I think I'm going to make those pink, but I'm excited for these jellyfish. I'm going to do one jellyfish, and I'm going to see. We're going to do that one right there. Because I want it to be like a purplish. It's so funny. I have the live stream going on my TV still. I didn't realize it. And I turned around, and I'm like, oh, someone's doing the same picture as me. And then I'm like, oh, that's not someone doing the same picture. That's actually me. So I think, okay, this is gonna be hard because I want the deco pink from the Prismacolors, and then I kind of want the Delph blue from the Faber-Castell. I wonder if I can mix these two. I never actually tried to put one on top of the other, but we'll figure it out today. Let's see if I can find my deco pink. Yep, okay. Wow, I've been talking my behind off for almost an hour. And I was worried on if I was going to have anything to talk about. I'm just talking away. So I kind of want it to be pink and purple. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use, is this Deco Pink? Yeah, I'm going to use Deco Pink, and then I'm going to have this, I don't even know if how this is going to work. Well, it should work fine because that doesn't look purple. I'm going to figure it out because I feel like if the polychromos can layer on top of each other, they can layer on top of these Prismacolors, and I'm not coloring that hard, I don't think. So, like, I think I'm going to make the jellyfish pink, and then I'm going to have a little bit of purple. And if that don't work, I got a whole bunch of the jellyfish here to figure it out. But I know I want them to be pink and purple, so. So what's you guys' favorite books in your collection? You guys have a favorite? And I hope I'm not yelling in anybody's ear either because the camera is like right here by my face. So if I'm yelling in your ears, let me know. It's hard to tell. Okay, yeah, that's all part of the jellyfish. And I usually color like super, super close to the book, but I didn't want my big head in the camera, so I had to take it back a little bit today. You guys can't really see it, but I just based it in pink. I'm gonna try see what kind of purples I have in Prismacolor before I take this crazy leap into stacking some polychromos on top of it. Actually, this lilac or this lavender might actually look really good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the purples down before I start shading in with this. Let's see. I'm gonna try lavender. Lavender is a little bit darker, so I'm gonna try that. I have my color book here. My color chart here, and it, first of all, I feel like they don't give you enough pages. Let me zoom out to show you guys this real quick. Like, okay, that page was necessary, I get it. This page here, that could have been another color chart page. This, you don't need to, like, why did we need this? I know some people probably, don't know how to use the book, but legit, it's like common sense. The book belongs to page. Okay, I get. This was not necessary. But then they give you, hold on, that one. That's it. This is all you get. And like, this is my Faber-Castell page right here. And then this is my Prismacolor. And then I was like, okay, I'm running out of space. So I stopped my Prismacolors right there, I think. Yeah. And then I did the Arteza ones. So this is from here all the way down here, I think, and maybe the next page. Yeah, is Arteza. So I still have to do my ink tints. And then I want to do my super tips too. I'm gonna label those because they don't have, numbers or anything. Like, yeah, Robin, that's what I'm thinking about doing because, like, I like it for, like, combinations maybe, and I thought this was cute. But they gave us so much of this stuff and not enough of this. And I'm like, I don't think whoever made this book understood, you know, what we really needed. So I might do that. But the thing with that is, I don't feel like making little lines and charts. Like I tried that with this one. This one's kind of, this one's just horrible. I tried that with this one. This was my polychromos. I did that one in here, and then I had to tape it because something happened. I don't know. And then I might just get another one of these and do this. This was my Prismacolors, but I didn't like, this is the Canton, the mixed media one. So it kind of, my colored pencils kind of turned out weird. So I didn't like the way they looked in there, but I like the way they turned out for my Arteza and my Inktense. I usually have these paper clips so they can stay together. I don't know what, oh, the paper clip's in the wrong spot. Anyway, yeah, my Inktense. But I just kind of threw it together. I didn't even, my sad little, my favorite Castell Pitt pens, these are the only ones I have. But I just use this for like whatever, as y'all can see, and there's so many blank pages, but I'm lazy. Some of you guys' color charts be looking so nice, and I'm like, wow, the patience that you guys have is amazing. So I'm gonna use lavender. I'm gonna see how that looks. My dog is actually sleeping. I'm shocked. She's back behind me snoring. She tried to fit up here with the camera and where I was coloring at. I'm like, that's not gonna work. So she kind of got mad at me. I'm trying to get this jellyfish in the, there we go. Okay. So I think I want to make like the underside kind of like purple. You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's either going to turn out good or it's not. That's usually how a lot of my pictures are. I'm like, okay, either you're going to turn out good today or you're not going to turn out good. So we're going to see. But I don't think this lavender is like the, it's okay. But I'm going to add some other purple too, so it's fine. I just want to make sure I got a little bit of this in there. And then maybe like, I don't know. I just wanted it to be pink and purple. I don't care what it looks like. To be real, I just want my page to be like, I don't want to have, it's supposed to be the ocean, you know, and it's all kind of colors down there. Really, we don't know what's all down there or how deep it is, but it's all kind of stuff going on down there. So I don't want it to be like plain and average to where you like, oh, you know, you have to have this color or they have to be this color. There's some people like that where they feel like they have to follow, you know, the right colors and stuff. And sometimes I'll do it, but a lot of times I want to be different. So there's that. I think I'm going to add some Imperial Violet if I can find it. I want to rearrange my pencils because they are in some weird order. I try to keep them in the order that I set them in, but I don't think it turned out that way because I can't seem to find my Imperial Violet unless I gave it another name by accident. Because sometimes I'll write down something and it'll really be something else. Like, is that a favorite Castell? No. Why can't I find it? See, and this is what I'm saying. So, oh, like, it might not even be an Imperial Violet in here. I wouldn't know. Like, I see violet. Oh, here it is. Okay. See, the barrel is light, but the color is, like, actually dark. That's why. Okay. So I'm going to add this to the bottom here. And I probably should have went from... hello, Jen. I went outside the line a little bit. But see, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't even mind. Because this, when I color, it's just for fun. Let's see here. Yep. I think I like this one. I'm gonna add some more of the other. What was that? Lavender. I'm gonna add some more of that right here in this corner because it looks kind of weird now. Yeah, I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Think I should have went with a darker purple? You guys just pretend like you don't see that bit of purple right there that kind of got outside the line there a little. But yeah, I'm surprised you guys don't like. There was a really, really bad shadow. And I think it's the light above my bed. So I have to like catch the outside light, I think, when I do my videos, because the light over my bed casts a really, really dark shadow. And I know sometimes you guys can't see. I mean, you can see, but who wants to sit and look at a shadow the whole dang time someone's coloring? So I think I'm gonna have to catch the daylight. Like right now, the sun is kind of going down, but I have my overhead light on too. So I hope that, yeah, I think that actually turned out okay. And then once I'm done with the whole thing, maybe I'll add some sparkles to the jellyfish, because I think the jellyfish, honestly, is going to be my favorite part of this whole thing. Because that's the only thing I knew, like, I want what colors I wanted. I was like, yep, I know I want these jellyfish to be pink and purple. So that's one jellyfish. I think there's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more on this page. So I can do some more jellyfish, or I can move on to something else on this page if you guys like. But I'm glad I know. Let me write down. I didn't lost the index card. Oh, here it is. Let me write down these colors because I don't want to forget. Okay. So with that, yeah, I think that I can actually get away with doing the little coral trees. I guess that's what that is. This I don't know, but I'm gonna do it like a coral pink because I want to, because it'll be darker than the jellyfish. So guess I can use salmon pink, but I think I'm gonna knock these jellyfish out first. You guys okay with that? They need to make a color pencil that's just called coral. That way I don't have to go try and color match these things. But let's see, I showed these off in the unboxing video. I haven't posted yet. I showed these off, and I am itching to get into these. And I don't know why I'm itching to get into them, because I don't know a gosh darn thing about watercolor, but I just keep looking at them like, yeah, I can't wait to use these things, and don't know what my first picture is going to be horrible. I can almost guarantee it because I don't know what I'm doing. And then I got this you guys will see in the haul video. I got this palette that wasn't what I was expecting it to be, so I got to work with that. But is this the color? Yeah. And so I'm gonna do these 3 jellyfish right here really quick. But I'm gonna do the little bits and bobs, and then I'm gonna go in and figure out what I'm gonna do with these ruins. And yeah, like I'm so I'm so excited. I have the watercolors and the some other off-brand watercolors, and then they sent me the it's just a bunch of water stuff that I'm excited to try that I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out. I might do a video, embarrass myself, try and do it. That'll probably be fun to do. It's most likely gonna be embarrassing, I can tell you that, because it'll probably be water flying everywhere. And luckily, I have water brushes because I am clumsy and I can see myself knocking over water cups and everything else. So these jellyfish are a bit, these details are super small. But I managed to stay in the lines on that one. Let's see. You guys can see. And sometimes I'll forget that I'm not in frame, and I'll be just so excited about coloring and talking about whatever I'm talking about at the moment. And then the whole time, the book will be off to the side, and I'll be like, oops, you guys didn't see. In that first video of mine, if you guys have seen it, the colored book collection, I had to reshoot that one like so many times, and then I had to reshoot the second one so many times. I was just like, you know what? The last shot, I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again after this, because everybody kept calling my cell phone, and I record from my cell phone. So I was like, if one more person calls me while I'm trying to record this video, it's not getting done today. Yeah, so I hope that these jellyfish don't clash with this, because this is going to be like a darker pink, like a salmon pink almost, I think. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is this whole thing like, is this one whole, what is going on in this picture, you guys? You guys see that? Is this connected, or is this like separate? Like I see the coral thing here, but it looks like it's connected to this thing here. And if that be the case, I don't want this pink, I don't think. I mean, we can pretend it's not, because it's like some little leaf things here, and I can connect it, get a fine liner and connect it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, because this is weird. And I knew better than to pick this picture, but I've been looking at this picture for like a week, so I kind of want to get it done. I hope it's not too blurry. Y'all see my giant hand. So no one else is gonna stream this weekend? Tasia, are you streaming? Yeah. Or at midnight. Okay, yeah, I'll be up. I mean, well, where do you live at? Like, what's your time zone? Because I'm in California, so I don't even know what time it is right now. It's almost 7 o'clock right now. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna make it the way I want. I'm gonna connect this together, and they're gonna be separate. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll probably be up to watch your stream because I don't work tomorrow, and once I might stop my stream. Um, I'm gonna do a little bit more for you guys. Oh wow, I've never been there before, Lisa. I heard it's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more and then stop my stream and jump back on maybe like in an hour after I'm done cooking. But I should be up around midnight to see yours for sure. I don't be doing nothing else. especially when I'm off. Once all my chores and housework and stuff is done, sometimes I'll even put the housework off. I'll be like, you know what, I'm not doing nothing today. I'll just color. So I'll be up to catch yours. You guys, I must be really losing my mind. Now, this is why I don't leave my pencils out. This is another reason. I can't figure out what I just did. Oh, here they are. I'm gonna put these here. That scared me for a minute. Couldn't figure out where I put the two pencils I was using. I had to turn around and look at my dog like, you still sleep? Because I know you like to hide stuff. See, she'll catch me over here recording. And I'm telling you, if I blink or anything, they'll be gone. Like, I have to occasionally turn around and make sure I hear her snoring still. Like, okay, I don't have to worry about you running off with none of my art supplies. She had one of my this is lavender. So I'm using, for the jellyfish, I'm using I guess I have to zoom out because you can't really see, huh? What's going on with this one? Okay, Deco Pink, and then lavender, and then Imperial Violet for the jellyfish. So there's the numbers if you guys go by numbers. I do not go by numbers because these numbers be confusing me sometimes. So I'll just go by the name. So if you guys go by numbers, let me know and I'll like put the numbers or something. But like, I'm in the I think it's called the Prismacolor Combinations group on Facebook. And this lady was asking me for the numbers, and I gave her the names of them, but she wanted the numbers, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, give me a minute. I don't really go by, so I had to, because I don't write the numbers in my color chart. So I was like, uh-oh, give me a sec. So I had to go in my case and actually find the numbers. And I'm wondering, like, how many of you guys actually go by the numbers? Like, do you guys go by the color? Like, when people ask you, like, oh, what colors are you using? Do you go by the numbers or by the actual pencil name? Oh, you go by both? Yeah. Numbers. Yeah, the markers, I'll probably end up going by the numbers because they're like right on the caps. But occasionally, once I, yeah, see the name mostly. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I was like, she kind of made it seem like I was weird for using the names. I was like, I don't really use it. She was like, well, we need the numbers. I'm like, oh, okay, well, hang on. I was like, am I doing something wrong here? Oh wow. Yeah, I live in Hawthorne, California. It's kind of not too far from Los Angeles, but I grew up in North Hollywood mostly, and then when I was 12, I think, 12 or 13, my mom, we moved to Torrance. And then just recently I moved to Hawthorne. But I miss North Hollywood. I loved it out there. It was like always hot though, it seemed. Except for like, occasionally we get like a hailstorm. Those were fun because we didn't have to go to school when it was hailing. Huntington Beach and in the ugly Bay Area. Yeah. Say no more, Tasia. You gotta make the best of it, right? I think the only time I've actually been out of state, I've been to Oregon, I've been to Washington, and I've been to Washington, D.C. And that was like all when I was younger. Recently, nope. Firstly, I'm not a fan of heights, so I think that came around when I was a little bit older. I don't get on roller coasters and none of that, so let me just give this a little bit. But yeah, I'm not the best at this blending and stuff that's going on. I have no idea which direction the light's coming from and none of that. And so I just kind of make it look the way I think, like, okay, this is gonna work. I'll do it like that because you guys getting light direction and stuff like that from out of me is not, it's not gonna happen. I'll tell you guys that right now. Unless one day I magically be like, oh, I think I figured this out. I know how to do this. Other than that, nope. It's gonna come out the way. Like, this is I have no idea which direction these lights and stuff, but to me it still looks okay. So, did you say you was around when the Baltimore riots was going on? Wow. Did I read that right? Wow. Yeah, it was pretty big news. I heard about that. I mean, I've never been to Baltimore or anything, but I've definitely heard about it. California's definitely had its share of riots, that's for sure. Riots and lootings and all kinds of stuff going on here. Like a lot of my out of state friends are like, oh, I want to move to California. It's so great out there. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yep, go ahead. And when you get out here, you're going to be like, what the heck? Like, some parts of California is good, but, you know, you got to really be in that, a good part. Okay. I like those jellyfish, you guys. Oh, I forgot one. Look, this little guy up here. I guess I gotta make sure there's no other ones. Huh? I think he's the only one I forgot. How did I forget him? Not paying attention. Told you guys, I once I start talking and getting into the flow, I will forget some stuff. So sorry in advance for that. So does anybody here watch Netflix? Have you guys seen that show called 13 Reasons Why? You guys watch that? Yes, wasn't it? Like nobody was thinking clearly in that last episode. Not one single person. Alright, I got all the jellyfish done on this side, you guys. Oh, you don't have Netflix? Oh, that show is so great. I grab something to drink here. I have like my cup of Kool-Aid off to the side here so I don't knock it over. Yeah, it's a really good show. Well, what are you guys watching these days? Anything good? Comcast Infinity? Oh, Time Warner. Okay. It's like cable. Right. He is. He. I mean, he really didn't have much of a choice because you know, that guilt was eating him alive. It really was. You can tell. I think these little schools of fish, I kind of want to do them as salmon pink too. But I want to make sure there's none like fluttering through the coral trees. Nope. Nope. Because I kind of want to do them like maybe an orangey pink reality show. I haven't watched a reality show really in a while. I'm more into like the crime, like CSI and Law and Order Special Victims Unit. That is my show. I love it. Uh, what is what's the other one? The Good Doctor. I think they're on break. Oh, and How to Get Away with Murder. Please tell me you guys watch that. Do these schools of fish. Okay. So these schools of fish here, I definitely want like a orangey. Oh, what's funny how I was just saying they should make a colored pencil called coral. I was looking through my color chart here and Arteza actually has one. That's so funny. I'm like, why don't they just name him coral so we don't have to go looking for a color match of that? And that's funny. Oh, Crayola has one too? Hmm. I'm trying to see here. What color should I do these fish? I know I want them like a. Everybody thought Tasia was leaving. She's like, I'm gonna go check. I thought she was leaving too. Oh, you're watching from your computer. Okay, that's pretty easy. I'm trying to see. Okay, I think I'm gonna do. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna use that coral for those things in the back there. Maybe I'll do these fish yellow, like a yellowish green. Hmm. Let me see. What should I do next? I'll let you guys pick. How do I zoom out? That's not zooming out. Can you guys see? I'm thinking about doing these little schools of fish, but I don't know what color. Maybe pink, like a dark pink, or this weird tentacle thing that's coming out of here. I feel like that should be like a purplish blue. I feel like it's gonna be the dolphin. Okay, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of pinks and purples going on. Orange for the fish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking orange. I was like, yeah, I was thinking orange. So orange will be good. Tasia wants to do the dolphin, so let's see what color should we do it. Maybe. Hey, there's my sister. Hey, Phantom Mom. That's my sister, you guys. She's popping in. That's the one who was trying to figure out the camera angles earlier with me. It does look like a mean dolphin, huh? I almost want to fix that. I think we should do them blue. Kind of like a light blue mixed with, don't hate me, but I kind of want to say pink. Like, I feel like it's going to be so much pink in this picture. Like, like a blush pink, maybe in this Caribbean sea blue. Ooh, $230. Wow, that is a lot. Pink and purple for the dolphin? Okay. Let's see, like that pink and purple or like darker or lighter? Probably lighter, huh? Let's see if I can get a light pink. Okay. Let's see what I have in Faber-Castell. Faber-Castell doesn't really have any like light pinks. $240 is a lot for cable. That's crazy. I have Netflix and Hulu, and happy with that, and internet, of course. But let's see. I'm trying to see which purple. I think I'm gonna use probably Faber-Castell because I'm gonna use maybe that light magenta and Faber-Castell. You know what? I just realized they don't have very many light pinks. They really don't. Like, that's definitely where Prismacolor got them beat. They have so many pinks and okay. I think I'm gonna do. Where's the dolphin? There he is. Hmm. That is true. To make it lighter, huh? See, I'll be coming up with some good ideas. I would never like my white color pencil has not been touched. Not one single bit. Neither one of them. Not the one from my Polychromos or the one from my Prismacolor. Brand new. Yeah, I'll probably add some. So in that case, maybe I'll use blush pink and what purple should I use? Maybe lilac? Nope. Maybe this gray lavender. Okay, we're gonna try it. I'll be sitting here all day trying to figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out gray lavender and where is it at? Blush pink. Blush pink if I can find it. There. Okay. So we'll try this. Okay. So we're gonna use upside down. We're gonna use wow, like okay, gray lavender and blush pink. So I think I'm gonna do more gray than pink. Gray lavender than pink. So I'm gonna base it in this one, I think. Okay. Can you guys see? I know you guys are like, if she moves this camera one more time, but I gotta make sure you guys are in frame because that does not look like purple. Okay, it's okay. We'll keep it light and then I'll go in with a different purple. But yeah, I gotta make sure you guys are in frame. And then I have to keep the chat closed because it's on my little tablet thing and I have to keep checking the battery on that because it'll die suddenly. It's been off the charger for an hour. I'm surprised it's not dead, to be honest. I don't know. It was like that thing's. I don't use it much, but the stand that it stands on is also the charger. So I guess the battery is just, reaching its peak. And I was like, that's kind of stupid because when you're not using it, you put it back on the stand so you don't lose it, but at the same time, it's still charging it. So it just kind of overcharge. I don't know. But the stupid thing, it doesn't hold a charge really. So, like, it's holding it now, shockingly. It's not even at half yet. But then that could be a phase. It could just be showing me that it's not at half and really it's probably going to die and then I won't be able to chat with you guys. YouTube needs to make a thing where you can have, like, whoever's watching, they can, like, chat out loud. Like, you can actually hear them. Like, maybe not as loud as, you're recording, but I feel like something. Because while we're doing this and reading the chat and my chat, I had to figure out how to. I was like, oh, I can't see it on my TV. How am I going to chat with them? And then I was like, oh, I forgot my TV remote is also a smart tablet. So that's what I'm looking at the chat on right now. So that's the. I think I'm going to change from this blush pink because I feel like it's going to be too dark. So I'm going to change from that. And I'm probably going to use I'm going to get that deco pink back out. Because that was a bit lighter and you can kind of. Yep, I know exactly what I'm going to do. You guys, this probably looks like all one color to you guys, but it's not. It's actually two. I'm gonna add some pink here and some pink here. And then on this fin here. Alright, so that's the base, basically. So I'm going to grab just a tad bit darker blue. I mean, not blue. Lord have mercy. Purple. So that was the gray lavender. So I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna grab. Not regular lavender because it looks kind of weird. I'm gonna grab this. Actually, the lavender might not actually. Okay, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna grab lavender. That might actually look pretty cool. Let me grab that really quick. It needs to be sharpened. Yeah, I'm not a natural. I just talk too much. So, usually the people that talk too much excel, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to add in some shadows here so you can kind of see just a bit. This is kind of like underneath them, so I'm going to add a little here too. I haven't seen the Olympics in a while. I'll pan that out just a bit. Yep, I think I'm gonna like this purple. This dolphin is gonna be very cute. Good color ideas, Tasia. And then I'm gonna tackle those fish, those schools of fish. Yep, this dolphin's actually turning out. This is gonna be my second favorite, the jellyfish and the dolphin. Until something else pops up, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's my favorite too. So there we go. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'm not missing any. I told you guys I'm not good with shadows and things like that. So I got underneath where I think is darkest. I'm gonna add another layer, another purple, another darker purple. But for now, that's cool. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the pink. Okay. See, that's, I feel like that should be dark, but I'm not gonna, nope. So, let's see, a darker pink would be, oh, you just got your live alert, so you can go live now. So I guess it wasn't like 11, maybe it was like 7 o'clock when we did it. Trying to see, okay, so I have the deco pink, so I need something just a tad bit darker than that, which will probably be the blush pink. So I'm gonna grab that. If I can remember, okay, here we go. Yes, I love this dolphin. So I'm gonna add some blush pink here. And so you can actually see the pink and it's not fading away. I'm gonna make him a happy dolphin. He's gonna be happy because he's, or she, is very colorful. So here's hoping that he won't be such a mad dolphin anymore. I'm probably not gonna use watercolors on this picture. Probably maybe tomorrow I'll do it. I'll have to test them out first because I have no idea what I'm doing with them. So right now I'm just using Prismacolor, and occasionally, well, I haven't used them yet, but the colors for the dolphin so far, so the pink is deco pink and blush pink. That looks like it says slush, but that's a B, I promise. It says blush pink. And then the purples so far is great lavender and lavender. But I need to go and add one more darker pink and one darker purple. You know what? I think that this should be kind of, yeah, okay. I'm going to add one more darker just for the darker bits. And then this also was pink, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm not sure how to, this is just going to have to be all blush pink because that's a too small area to try and fit 3 pinks in there. I'm not even going to try it. So, I'm going to go back in with this, yeah, just so this pink can kind of like not look as if I have only one pink when really it's two. It still looks like one pink, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm looking for a darker purple right now, actually, as we speak. One that's gonna make sense, really. That's not gonna, cause I love the way that lavender looks. So I'm probably gonna add some of this dahlia purple. That seems to be darker than that. I'm gonna try it. Oh, good, it's right here. It needs to be sharpened though. It's my sharpener. And this is the sharpener I use, you guys. It works for now. Black grape. Let's see. Prismacolor has a black grape. Oh, I do have a black grape. Yeah, black grape is actually darker than this dahlia purple. Okay, let's see. Where's black grape? Okay. I'm glad you guys aren't letting me mess up my picture here. He said people hate the sharpener. Oh no, why? I think it worked so far. I do have a to-go sharpener in my Amazon cart. I'm just too cheap and haven't bought it yet. It's on my wish list and in my cart. I can be really cheap sometimes, or I'm like, do I really need it? Because this one's working okay, except for I'm gonna show you guys real quick. My don't laugh when I show you. It's so sad. Where is it at? I had to sharpen the hell out of. Let me zoom out so you guys can really see. I've used this. This is actually my second True Glue. The first one I used, and I used a lot because I liked it. Now, I haven't used this one yet. I had to sharpen it down that much because the stupid pencil keeps breaking. So this is the white that I said I never used. And I had to sharpen this thing all the way down here, and it still keeps breaking. So I have another one, you know, but I'm hoping that that one acts right at some point. But if it doesn't, I have a brand new one. So see, I got a backup one because I actually like this blue, and I'm like, that don't make no sense the way that pencil just kept it just kept breaking, and then after a while I just put it back in the case and was like, forget it. I was like, forget it. It's not worth getting angry over. So yeah, I've heard all kinds of stories, like heating it up, putting it in the microwave. Somebody even went as far as saying putting them in the oven. I was like, wait a minute, what? They were like, yeah, if you put them in the oven, they melt the core. I don't know, something. I was like, that sounds crazy. It sounds like, Ma, you guys trying to set my house on fire. The oven. But okay. Some people were saying set it outside in the sun so it can melt. And I'm like, okay, that sounds a little safer than putting it in the oven or the microwave, I guess. Like, why would you? First of all, like these little shiny bits, I'm pretty sure that's like not microwavable. So I probably won't be putting them in the microwave, that's for sure. I can see it now. Me trying to put a pencil in the oven or the microwave and setting the house on fire, and my boyfriend coming home from work and the house is on fire. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I was trying to, repair my pencil. He'd look at me like I was crazy. He'd probably call me crazy too. Like, you lost your mind? So, probably won't be doing that. Yeah, this, what is this? Black grape? I like this color. I'm gonna have to use this one more often. But I'm gonna come back in here with this lavender because I feel like the lavender is kind of fading away a little bit on the fin. Yep, this dolphin is great. I think I'm gonna add some of that darker purple to some of those jellyfish too. Maybe like all around the jellyfish so it can pop like this. I need to do this more often. I do it on some of my pictures where I add like a darker color, like I forget which one it was I did. I think it was the one from Serenade. Let's see if it's nearby. I'll show you guys this one. Let me zoom out here. Is that far as I can zoom out? Wow, I must be really close. I did this one. Wow, that I can't zoom out. Sorry. I guess that's as far as it goes, but I added like the dark blue so it can really look like, it's popping off the page there. So I did it a little bit with the green too, but I probably should have thank you, Tracy. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I was so scared to color in this book, and I still am. But this was the first one. I finished it, I think, last night. Was it last night or the night before or something? But I'm scared to do this background, so I left it blank because I didn't know what to do with it. But I want to do, I kind of want to do this one next. I want to try my markers on this one because it's a big space and I probably won't mess up that much. So I'll probably do that, but I want to do this one next because I just love her hair. I kind of want to do it orange. That's the only reason why I want to do this picture, just so I can do her hair orange. But this book, I'm so scared of it, but it has some, man, it has some pretty pictures in here. I love it. There was another one I wanted to do. I think it was her. Like, yes, I want to do this because I got an idea for her little uh bikini thing there, and I had an idea for her hair. I can't wait, but I'm so scared of this book, and so I did one picture and left it at that. Fixative? What's that? Microwave, change the power level down to 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. When it comes to the microwave, I literally, put my food in there and push the 1 minute button, 2 minute button, and call it a day. So me trying to put some pencils in the oven and change power levels, my poor house will be on fire. So I'll probably, I'll leave that one to, I'll just order another pencil before I do that. I'm telling you guys, y'all don't know. I'll think I'm like, oh yeah, let me change the power level and push something, and it'll be horrible. Fixative. I have to look that up though. It doesn't smell or anything like that, does it? Because I have horrible asthma, and I'll go into a choking fit. Because keeping the colors from fading, that would sound nice. Because I want to keep my books for a long time. Oh, I have to use it outside. Okay. Yeah, because I'm there's a couple books that I want to finish completely, like start to finish, and oh, and they won't smear either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Like Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, I want to finish that start to finish. I am barely on the Wonder Room, and it is stressful. I want to finish that start to finish. I want to finish Serenade start to finish. At least one of Kirby Rosanna's books start to finish. And I want them to last for a while. So I want to get another copy of what is this? Imagimorphia, because I got that one when I first started. Cryon is about $4.95. Okay, I'll have to add that to my cart and try that out. Because some of these pages, I'm like, man, I hope over time it doesn't fade, or the pages don't you know look. Yeah, Tasia, I love the detail stuff. Like I got I think my simplest book that I have would probably have to be Mouse Guard, and even that one's got some detailed pages. So I like the detailed stuff. I like the challenging stuff. That's just me. I'm trying to find another, like a darker pink, or maybe I should leave it like that. But I need a darker pink for this fin, this dark part of this fin. Maybe I'll just use regular pink. That's that's dark, but it's not too dark. And I'm gonna put some of these. Well, I'll color this in and then show you guys the colors one more time. Oh, Walmart is far. I used to have one over here in the mall, not too far from me, but they closed it down. So the nearest one would be over by my sister's house in Torrance, and that's kind of far, and I'm kind of lazy. So I'll probably just order it from Amazon. Yeah, I think that's an okay pink. That's dark enough, because I don't want the pink to be too dark, because it's kind of like oh, well, that's good, because what I do, I just, I stick a piece of paper in there, like, you guys should see my Ivy and the Inky Butterfly book. I've got about 4 of these just in there, because I use the metallic pens, and, you know, that I used glitter on one of them, and that glitter was everywhere on that paper, and I was like, oh, dear Lord, and I am not a fan of glitter, so that glitter was everywhere, and I was like, oh, someone help me. So I have a paper just permanently on that page because the glitter is everywhere. And I was like, it's got to be a way to make these you know, the shiny stuff shine without the freaking glitter, because it's just everywhere. It gets everywhere. It gets on your hands. It's just horrifying. So I got the metallics. I have the metallic jelly rolls and some other metallic stuff because glitter and me don't mix. We don't. And I've always been that way. I've never been a glitter fan. Like, it looks cool, but I don't like it because it gets everywhere. So I pass on the glitter. Like, such a hard pass. So I do want to add some shine to this one, like definitely on those jellyfish. Maybe even the dolphin. I might even add a little bit. Maybe some clear jelly roll to the dolphin at least. I have that too, like the glaze. Should I add some white to this? I feel like I should add some white to this. I'm not a glitter hater. That stuff gets everywhere. I'm gonna add some white. I'm gonna break out the white Prismacolor for the first time. Yay! Yeah, I feel like a lot of people love glitter, but you know what? It is just, it don't work for me. It's too messy. Oh yeah, I like this because it makes it. Oh yeah, you guys are awesome. I like this white. I'm gonna be coming to you guys. I hope you guys join my Facebook group so I can come to you guys for some tips. Because I like that. Look how that turned out. That is that's beautiful. Can I do it with the purple? I'm gonna try it on the purple. Oh yeah, like blends it. Like it makes it okay. All right, I see. Yep. Uh-oh. It looks like my cell phone battery is dying here. I'm on what is this on? 20%? So I got a few minutes. And then I'll charge it up and I'll probably be back on. But I like this white. I feel like already I'm about to be adding white to everything and I'm gonna need to order some more. You guys opened the door for me to start buying more stuff already. But I like that. Nice color choices, you guys. Thank you so much for that. I like that dolphin. Wait, maybe I should add, let me try it on one of these jellyfish. Let me see. Maybe it'll blend in a little bit better. Before I end the stream, let me see. Ooh, y'all know y'all done messed up showing me this. Look at that. Because I have the blender pencil, but it don't do like this. This is good. I'm going to have, Yep, so I'm going to go through and do this on all the jellyfish. You guys think I should do a color in chat and finish this page up with you guys? Or you guys don't care or what? Because tomorrow, I'll tell you what, tomorrow I'm not doing this page for the live stream. I'll probably mess around with some water media tomorrow if you guys want to jump on and you know, watch. If you're not too busy, I'll probably be on around the same time, actually. Like 5 or 6, maybe, somewhere around in there. But I'm going to upload this unboxing video, too. It's not an unboxing. It's a haul. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yep. Because this blends really good. Get this little guy here. And I really just need the tops blended. Look at that. That's so cute. You guys are so awesome. Okay. So I'm going to end this before my phone dies on you guys. And I really don't even know how to end it. But let me show you guys the colors I was using. Okay, so for the pink part of the dolphin, this is for the dolphin. For the pink part, I was using... Oops, I'm just knocking the camera. Okay. From darkest to lightest, because that's just how I somehow managed to have it. I was using pink, just regular pink, blush pink, and deco pink. And that's for this pink part here. So I'll put those away in a second, otherwise they'll go missing. And then for the purple part, which is my favorite part of the dolphin, I was using grade lavender, and black grape. And that's for the purple. Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad you enjoyed it, because honestly, it feels like I'm just rambling to you guys. And if I start to just ramble, please feel free to start a random conversation about something you guys actually want to talk about, because I will ramble and ramble all day long about nothing. You guys seen I talked 10 minutes about my dog for no reason. So I'm going to end this here. I'm going to charge my phone up, and I will be back on later tonight. I'm going to have to stream before Tasia does hers, because I do want to catch hers. I want to see what she's going to be coloring and stuff. So it's about 7:30 my time right now. And yeah, my phone doesn't take that long to charge because I have the fast charger. So I will be back on. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this page or not, but I will see you guys later. And if not, then I will see you another time, and hit subscribe, like, whatever. And I need to subscribe to all of you guys. So if you guys post a video or something, I could see it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. So thank you guys. I'm going to figure out how to end this video without screwing it up, and figure out how to upload it. And then I'm going to also upload the haul video so you guys can check that out if you like. So I will see all of you guys later. It's been great talking to you guys. Bye.